Good morning. So, right off the bat here, I've got some pretty substantial news that RT had just released. I don't know how long ago this actual decision was made, but it just posted on RT, and I thought I would bring it your way. I find it very interesting, and wonder if we're actually just gonna blame climate change for this too. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway. Here you go. Israel postpones ground operation in Gaza, says New York Times. Wow. I do know that there has been a multitude of different countries, of different groups of people that have said that they fully intend to support Hamas if Israel indeed goes in with a ground invasion. So, from my understanding, there has actually been a substantial amount of movement involved with all of this. I don't think that these are just people just talking. I don't think that this is just banter. I think they are getting ready for war. And when I say that, I'm talking about, of course, Hamas, but also everybody that's going to support Hamas. I think they're getting in position. I think they're getting their T's crossed and their I's dotted. And I think Israel knows that. So anyway, article goes on to say, Israel has decided to put off the start of its ground operation against Hamas in Gaza due to adverse weather conditions, the New York Times has claimed. See, told you, climate change, right? The newspaper is also reporting that the incursion will likely come at quite a price for the Israeli military given its scope, as well as its fortifications built by the militants. So they are noting this, that they do expect that they're going to have a fight on their hands. They're noting it. And in an article on Saturday, the media outlet alleged, citing anonymous Israeli officers, that the invasion was initially planned for the weekend, but was delayed by a few days, at least in part because of weather conditions. These are so far precluding Israeli pilots and drone operators from providing ground forces with air cover, the New York Times explained. It quoted three unnamed Israeli officers as confirming that the imminent operation would involve tens of thousands of service members, including commando units and tanks supported by warplanes, helicopter gunships, drones, and artillery fired from land and sea. The alleged goal is the complete destruction of Hamas leadership, which has controlled the enclave since 2007. Now, what their intention is to go and just clear the slate. They just want to wipe the map clean, and then they're gonna settle it. They're gonna occupy it. So this is, you know how they've just been chipping away section after section after section. This way they get the entire Gaza Strip in one swap and it's done, right? So this is essentially the same damn thing that happened in 1948. But a lot of people aren't going to view it that way. I don't understand. I really don't understand how so many individuals can be fooled from the works of a bunch of rich white men in a meeting and the Father and the Father's will. I don't think that the two are the same. I don't think that they're even close. However, I reckon that's a different conversation for a different time. It goes on to say the planned ground operation is expected to be the largest of its kind in over a decade, the New York Times report continues, adding that it remains unclear if the IDF is planning to take control of only part of the densely populated enclave or all of it. There is also a big question mark over whether Israelis are going to run Gaza or install a new Palestinian administration should they succeed in removing Hamas from power there, it wrote. Yeah, you see, this is just the way that they can just wipe the slate clean and just settle the entire damn place at one time. It is, again, it's 1948 all over again. Goes on to say, as for the imminent incursion itself, the anonymous Israeli officers told the New York Times it is likely to take months and to exact a large number of casualties on their side, as they will have to clear a vast network of Hamas underground tunnels. So, I will read the next one here. It says, commenting on the ongoing Israeli air raids against Hamas on Friday, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that his country had unleashed unprecedented force. He stressed, however, that this is just the beginning, adding that our enemies have only started paying the price. So, it would seem to me from the language that Netanyahu and these other unnamed individuals are saying, from what I'm getting, is they don't expect this to be an overnight thing. They do expect this to be a conflict that's going to take some work, going to take some time. I think that is really important that we throw in the mix of everything when we're thinking about this, because the longer, protracted that a war is, the more chance for other countries to get involved. And this could certainly be the war of wars. This could absolutely be the war of wars. Again, as I've said a million times on this channel, the answer stays the same for us. Just keep getting ready. Don't ever count yourself in, don't ever count yourself out. Just keep getting ready. It's all we can do. It's all we can do. We can't affect any of this. We can't stop any of this. We didn't start any of this. All we can do is ride the waves and try to do so the best manner possible, really. Anyway, just keep an eye on this, because I have a feeling this is going to grow. Hope you have a good day. Hope to see you later on for the live show. Shalom.